Romans chapter 11 verses 13 to 15 and 29 to 32. The gifts and the call of God for Israel are irrevocable. Brothers and sisters, I am speaking to you Gentiles. Inasmuch as I am the apostle to the Gentiles, I glory in my ministry in order to make my race jealous, and thus save some of them. For if their rejection is the reconciliation of the world, what will their acceptance be but life from the dead? For the gifts and the call of God are irrevocable. Just as you once disobeyed God, but have now received mercy, because of their disobedience, so they have now disobeyed in order that, of the mercy shown to you, they too may now receive mercy. For God delivered all to disobedience, that he might have mercy upon all. Israel had rejected the Messiah. Since they had God rejected Israel? The failure of Israel to accept Jesus was a blessing to the Gentiles. Because Christians left Israel to avoid persecution, but when they left they took with them Christianity and began living the faith in other lands. Paul himself was an Orthodox Jew who had found Christianity, and spread the word to the Gentile nations. He himself was a blessing not only to the Gentiles by exposing them to Christianity, but also to Christianity by spreading the faith. Why is Paul trying to make the Jews jealous? He wants them to see the change that Christianity has made in the Gentiles, and wants them to find the same peace and love and security of Christianity. The book of Romans was written about 57 AD, as Paul was getting ready to visit Jerusalem. Another interesting thought on this subject comes from the book of James written about 49 AD. James chapter 5:19-20, My brethren, if anyone among you wanders from the truth and someone brings him back, let him know that whoever brings back a sinner from the error of his ways will save his soul from death and will cover a multitude of sins. God had chosen Paul to reach out to the Gentiles and would certainly keep his promises to the chosen people. The Jews still have the opportunity to be saved because God never revokes his promises. For a discussion of the Church's view of salvation in relationship to other religions, see the Catechism of the Catholic Church 836-845. The Church exists for nothing else but to draw men into Christ, to make them little Christs. If they are not doing that, all the cathedrals, clergy, missions, sermons, even the Bible itself, are simply a waste of time. God became man for no other purpose. C.S. Lewis.